peasants of Guitarland. This is your majesty, King Josh, here with some, you can just call me Tut. I also invented the phrase tut tut. That's where that came from. Here to show you some random guitar knowledge in a random guitar knowledge video series. Here to make it a little bit more random and a bit more photogenic. I like to think. So next up, we have stuff for beginners and stuff for more intermediate people and stuff to make you laugh and keep you entertained, because that's what it's about. Anyways, and showing you guitar too. I haven't even had my coffee, but it's right here. Yum yum. It's also like 4:17 in the evening, so yeah, I'll be running around for hours. So the first thing is we have 3 chords. If you can play these 3 chords, you can play a ton of songs, including Sweet Home Alabama, Green Day, Another Turning Point, a fork stuck in the road, and so many others. So let me show you how to do it. The first one is a G chord. You're going to take your 4th finger, which is your pinky finger, put it on the bottom string on the 3rd fret. This is the 1st string. And then you take your 3rd finger, you put it on the 2nd string, also on the 3rd fret. You have your 1st finger hits the 5th string on the 2nd fret, and then finally your 2nd finger hits the top string, the 6th string, on the 3rd fret. Strum all those strings, you have a G major chord. We take these two, our 1st finger, our 2nd finger, we drop them down to 1 string. We don't hit the top string when we pick them. Ta-da! That's called a C add 9 chord. It works in place of a C chord. And then what we're going to do for the D, you take your pinky finger off, you have your 2nd finger hit the bottom string at the 2nd fret, and your 1st finger hits the 3rd string at the 2nd fret as well. So this is a D chord, a D major chord. You strum the bottom 4 strings. So we got G, C add 9, D. We're playing backwards for Sweet Home Alabama. Forwards for Green Day. So many other songs. So enjoy. Next up, we have a blues turnaround, typically found in the last 2 measures of a 12-bar blues. So we come off the 5 chord, the 4 chord. So what I'm doing there is what my majesty is doing is I have my 2nd finger on the 3rd string on the 4th fret, and I'm going to move it down to the 3rd fret, the 2nd fret, and the 1st fret. So I'm hitting that one right there, and then I take my 2nd finger of my right hand and I pick the bottom string open. This is called hybrid picking technically. I'm hitting this note and this note. So I'm using the pick for the 3rd string, my 2nd finger for the 1st string. Move it down to the 3rd fret, 2nd fret, 1st fret, and then I go top string open, 3, and then I drop down to the 4th string and hit 2. Rock on. You can do different variations too. You can bar the bottom 3 strings for a slightly happier sound, and hybrid picking lets us hit 2 non-adjacent strings simultaneously, 2 strings that aren't next to each other at the same time. So we could go or have fun. See you next time.